How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. My sleep schedule is all kinds of off today, dude. At least I got proper sleep, but boy, let me tell you, dude, it is surreal right now. I'm a little loopy, but we're gonna get some duels up and running today. I woke up like, what is it, 3 hours last night when I went to bed initially. I don't know why. I just was wide awake, so I decided to get a bunch of work done. And then around like 8, 9, or 10 a.m., I just started feeling sleepy again. So I thought I'm just gonna roll with it. Normally this is where I'd pound some coffee and just to keep the day going. But I decided I'm just gonna let the sleep, take me, pop in bed and see if I can if I can nap for any longer. And then it was close to like 8 hours of 6 hours of sleep extra. I don't even know, dude. I need sleep anyway. How y'all doing? Welcome back, boys. Hope everybody's having a good one. My voice is all kinds of, what is it? Low, in fact, actually. Kind of low, kind of sultry. What the hell? How often does this happen? Holy, dude. Whoa. All right. Let me get some groups in here in a smoke. It really is a lot lower than I'm used to. How y'all doing though? Oh my god, dude. Good morning. Basically, yeah, honestly, it's weird, man. I mean, I need sleep anyway. My sleep schedule's been like really off over the last few days. So it's good that I slept, but like I don't even know what's happening, dude. I just wanna stream. I wanna get a project done, and then I just wanna slam some more solo blitz because I've been having a lot of fun blitzing. At 3300 MMR, I'm like just finally starting to play blitz and really trying to grind out, but it's crazy that MMR is this high. I kind of wish solos did that too, you know what I mean? That'd be fun as hell. Let me get the music in here, boys. Oh, that's loud. Okay, now we're good. Wait, let's do a different song. Hold on a second. Do I even have it on shuffle? Am I even shuffling? You know what? This song is a good one. This song is a good one to start the day off with. Groups are gonna be live over on the LFG in just a second here, boys. You know what? We got a deep voice going here. I might as well roll with it for a little bit. You know what I mean? While we have it, I'm not even trying to break that voice a bit. 2100 solo blitz, and we're grouped up with the healer. I haven't either. I don't even know healers, or PvP healers rather. Yeah, I'm not 2100 rated yet, but I'm playing at 3300 MMR. So I imagine. I just need more games, and then we'll be there. It's been kind of wild, though. It's been wild. I'm trying to push, man. I'm just trying to slam more games in. I'm also trying to get like mount that you get for participation. I feel like I always am really bad about those. Like I'm really bad about those. Groups are gonna be alive over in the Molten Core as per usual. If y'all want to join up, boys. We are here. We are live. Join in, boys. Join up. If y'all want to know how to join in, I'll post a thing on how to join in just a second in the chat. I'll help out with that. Oh, baby. Conan. Is Conan joining with a buddy? I think Conan got a friend, right? Hold on a second, because that's one group basically set. We'll just need to get a second one going here. I don't know if Boris is around tonight or whatnot. Hopefully he is, dude. I miss Boris. Hopefully he's doing good. Y'all playing Plunderstorm? Y'all plundered all the storms out there already? Pass the lead. I could do that. I can do that. Oh yeah. I'll do this. I'll promote you so you can add a homie. I'm gonna pop out, so you guys should have a 5. That'll be perfect. And I'll make a second group real quick. So if y'all want to join in, second group is forming real quickly. Coding group got +1. I need a second one up and running. Who wants to be lead of this group? Add me on real B tag. I was about to say like real ID, and I was like, wait, is that is that even the right thing? B tag, B net, real ID. That is the same thing. Also the same thing. What's up, Wob? There were 2 days it was gone. Oh wait, my man Seawar popping in on this. What the hell? I haven't seen that guy in a second. What the hell, dude? Oh, dude, you hear me trying to like? I'm trying to keep that voice low while I got it. But like immediately I'm trying to break it. Instantly I'm trying to break it. You not him? What do you mean not him? It's my boy. It's not like mages are OP right now. Oh, they are strong actually. Wait, are they? I feel like mages were pretty strong at the start of the season. I don't think they're as OP, like at least compared to what they started, dude. They started out feeling like mages of classic WoW. Nowadays, they're just, you know, they're still pretty good, just not quite as strong as that. Not him. Come on, man. Let my boy play. Free my boy Seavark, man. Free my boy. Leveling all the shaman. Leveling the shaman. Is that what you were saying to me? Like, hey, Dal, I finally found a class that because I saw the message, but by the time I woke up to like get my work stuff done, I was just focusing on that the entire time. I'm glad you found yourself an old though. I hope you enjoyed. Shaman is a fantastic. I played it early or enhancement. That's another question. But Shaman is a fantastic choice. I think you'll enjoy that one a ton. Harmonic Garden, perfect, beautiful. I'm doing some stuff in the background here real quick, so we'll do that for 2 seconds while we're gathering the bodies. You guys hopefully don't mind, right? I hope you guys don't mind that, right? How is it? Yeah, I just gotta get some stuff done. I apologize. Definitely not late today, dude. Definitely professional streamer. What are you talking about? Professional streamer Dalaran the Rogue. Isn't he so good at this? Wow. So good. Played Shaman controllers like wait, Mozart? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Does that mean like it's like hard or like you're like a protege at it? Because wasn't Mozart like really young but also insane on the keyboard? Not keyboard, on the key. I guess it is keyboard, a board of keys. You could argue. But no, he wasn't he like insane on the piano, like literally out of the womb popping off chords, right? Didn't write a sonata when he was like 0.2 years old or something, right? He could play the piano before he could walk or talk. Am I wrong about that? Didn't that guy die at like 33? I feel like in his 30s, right? He was insanely young. Pretty sure. Was it polio? I'm guessing here, dude. I have no idea. I'm trying to search like the back of my mind because I remember it's one of those things like I feel like everybody would have learned like a history class at some point or another, right? History of a famous person or whatever. And I'm set. Wow, that was so quick. Just a quick nap, but I can get my work done so fast. All right, let's start. Perfecto. Perfect. I gotcha. So we got ourselves the lead of the group. I need 2 more bodies, and then we'll be good to go. Where is Chills? Unless Chills ain't here. Chills ain't here. Chicago ain't here. I'll probably pop on a little bit later though. Outside of that, who can I? Hey, Duels. Chicago is on. Let me see if I can get Chicago on these. Sitting AFK, I guess. What do you? Oh, I misread that. I read that it's sitting AFK, I guess, but in Goldshire. I did miss AFK in the Goldshire. I don't play Alliance characters, but that would be the place I would have been hanging out at all times. That or Dorne, which is kind of where I hang out at anyway. But yeah, Chicago, yo, we'll get you in here. Get that sweet. What is already in the group? Okay, well, when you're out of the group, I can invite you. But get your sweet ass in here, baby girl. I guess I'm the joke. Yeah, I guess the joke is legit hard, and I'm pulling it off. I mean, hey, that's awesome, man. I hope you enjoy it. It's. Are you playing it as Ellie or enhancement? Actually, that's another question. I feel like with just the number of button shamans play, that is like a tough class. Also, why do you play on a controller? Like, I'm glad that you enjoy it, and I don't want you to like, you know, go out of the way to change anything. But like, you know what I mean? Wait, Kevin and Korgath are both on. Hold on, we can get one or the other in here. Hey, Korgath, want to join 5V5 Duels, friend? Both of those guys used to duel regularly. What's up, Dal? What's up, JM? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, dude. I am trying to stretch this deep, sultry voice out all stream, man. As much as I'm pretty sure as soon as I jump into Duels, I'm gonna pitch it up or two. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to stretch it, dude. How often do we get in this situation? Beautiful. I don't know why my LOG group fell apart, but it's perfect. We got Chicago. I'm gonna make Chicago lead. I'll just make it easier on myself. We got groups. 2 groups ready. Beautiful. You are awesome. Team NA, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you guys enjoyed the duels. Golden 5, Legrand 1. I think we're good. I think we're actually all good. All good. If it's working, it may not be working. I'll give it a second or two. I got a requeue. I might have a requeue. I tried to go to Grand Legrand, but I may have to do like hook point off the bat. Send you guys into something that's a little more claustrophobic. Unless I have left you guys with an LFG on or something. Alright, let's try hook. Just so we can get these going. Because Legrand was... I'll wait. There it is. Okay, I have no idea. No clue. I was about to say like, I could probably explain what's happening here. I can't. I have no clue why it got a delay like that. Any idea what'll be a real nice for PvP in season 2? Oskies. Off the bat, this early for any PTR, it is impossible. Like whatever I tell you, it's probably gonna be wrong. I can tell you what's looking pretty good right now. Like Enhanced Shaman seems to be slapping a lot. I don't know how its survivability is going to be, but they seem to be slapping a bunch, so that's probably going to be very good. I'd say like Warlocks are looking pretty mighty good because they're getting that Demon Bolt interaction into their abilities and Instacast portals. That seems really strong. Mages are getting some more damage, but like a cost of resources though, that's never been a problem. Left a hook point to force on a grand. Oh really? Okay. Interesting. You think Project will be bad? They are losing a little bit of survivability, so that's going to be interesting and weird. We'll see how that goes. Which. It's hard to tell because DK is already kind of iffy in survivability right now. At least for PvE content, I know they're good, but everywhere else, it's hard to tell, man. Too early to tell. Perfected going to be first up versus Misto. Misto hit with a blink into a stab. Garrote, not a subtlety rogue. For some reason, I thought you were going to be subtlety. Crimson Chepas this boy. Absolute full bleed build, full committed. Misto fully dropping down as much AoE as he can into that smoke bomb with the Ultra still bleeding out for Perfected. Landing no kicks just yet into Meld blind right after. Man's got himself more blinks with advantage to follow. And there goes 2 outs. Actually, he's got all 3 outs. Blind, use, vanish, double use, shadow meld, use. So you might actually be in a bit of trouble here. May have to go aggressive. Missing that breath is huge. For Perfected for the rogue, this is massive right now. Does get the Garrote, full set of dots. Does go for the not Kingsbane, not running Kingsbane, just running full proper bleed build with the death mark. Ray of Frost around the corner, not getting the shatter bonus with Blizzards up. It's not gonna. Oh no, the rogue does catch a reset. Mister still has a lot of health actually. No altar. No, set us up right now. Cloak of Shadows for Perfected. I am surprised you're not running behind the pillar to try to catch that Cloak of Shadows reset. That would have been probably the play as he got himself lots and lots of damage out of bleeds. I think it might be over. I think it might be lights. Oh, narrowly escapes it. But he's not out of the woods just yet. Maybe gouge. Maybe gouge. Kidney, huge gouge and run. Nope, can't gouge anymore. Now you bled up. Oh no, the meteor! Oh, that is rough. That is not easy. That is not easy at all. Yeah, the mages do a lot of damage. Still got an extra block available too. Got himself the cold snap. Looks like Chicago. Keeping him down a duel. I love it. You know what? I gotta go and get this mount. I don't think I've ever picked this thing up. I have the currency too. I have the renown. I need to go get the renown mounts from all the factions, man. I got them all. We got ourselves locked Arco on this team with Seymour coming back in. Oh, let me compete it for my man. Bobbard. Oh my god. The Bobbard is back. I love the Bog, dude. Never change. Never change it. Full breath out with a stun. Chicago full ascent. I like how you're using the new or the not original implementation of ascendants, but like the one people rejected. Big ultra for Misto. It is just done. Unless you block that, it is over. The wind strikes are blasting, absolutely slamming. It looks like Lockdark is gonna go sacrifice his man's soul. He's just gonna go grab his soul, dude, real quick. Holy. Okay. Can you do that for all of them, or is that cooldown too long? Because if you can just catch them all like Pokemon, dude, that'd be insane. Chicago root immediately on the DB's use off the bat. A bit of lag. Uh-oh. Is DB gonna give Chicago a chance to recover? A chance here to wait out the lag? No, just gonna send in the pets. You are playing the Tempest build. I guess you should have been seeing whether you're playing the Totem or whether you're playing Tempest, but I see like whenever Chicago plays the Totemic, they got a really cheesy survivability build out. Stun with all the pets are into a root, got himself the Tyrant, and just gonna go CC. Just gonna go for crowd control, back it up out of there. Not the worst move. If you can control these pets, wait out until the Tyrant is gone, because that's gonna be 15 seconds of a pretty sizable damage amp for all those pets. Chicago is just back there with just a Felguard. Second one finally closing in, but just one was doing a decent enough damage to put Chicago's health actually a bit of jeopardy. It is a huge bit of damage for DBZs. Just having those pets in. Leap in with a Sunder. Dark Pact available just for a bit of that absorption effect. Lust for Chicago. Got him some plenty of damage potential. Intro and interrupt as long as you can land those kicks on those Dreadstalkers or any other pets. That's huge. Pit Lord doing kind of bit of damage there. Trinket to follow with the Reflect. I don't think you're going to reflect the Tempest back at you, but it does help any kind of interrupts from Chicago for quite a bit. Bulwark is down. That's Chicago's running out of defenses there. Got him some burrow. That's about the only thing he really got, as well as healing. So that's going to be a wall trade. So both of them are kind of spent. And Chicago, seeing the big cooldown, decides to back up out of there. With the Tyrant up next, this way you want to control the pets. This way, if you got the root on the pets, just to get away from them. Looks like it's a root on DBZs, not on the pets. Try to see if you can maneuver one of the totems around. Does get the root, knocking those pets out in the open. This way, if you can just live this, you might be okay. It is still going to be quite a decent bit of pressure for DBZs, because those pets, even without a Tyrant amping them, are still going to do a bit of decent damage on their own. They always have. Together with that Shivara or Chaos Mother popping in. Technically a different pet. I'm trying to be a little more careful here. It is a Chaos Mother, not a Shivara. It is very different. They look about the same, but very different. Big trick out of Chicago with full ascent, mad damage. Oh! The Warlock Hellstone is not enough. Even the Reflection's not enough. Technically, those Wind Strikes, even though it's full range nature damage, it isn't a spell. It is a melee hit that gets range qualities. Weird, but it can be reflected. It is one of those things that will go through. Maybe you could spell reflected for that damage reduction, but like I don't think you can actually reflect it. Conan though, trying to see if you can ramp up some damage. Not letting Chicago. Are you Arms Warrior? Hold on a second. I was gonna say for a moment, like, wait a second. I'm not seeing that Fury play. I'm not seeing the Fury. Hold on, Conan picking up, dropping a two-hander, or dropping at least one of the two-handers out of his hands, holding on close to another one. My God. Start out to Chicago as he got himself full knock. Try to see if he can re-engage. He's got a big demolish. Maybe looking at potentially getting a big demolish out and about. Trying to go for bandages. Were you trying to move with bandages there for a second? Can you move with bandages? I feel like you... Imagine if you... Should you be able to? I always feel like, what if he could? That'd be kind of nuts. Actually kind of holding on his own with a big demolish on Chicago. I don't think he was able to complete the full demolish. It's going to be a burn down for Chicago. Got himself a wall. Conan without a parry. He's limited, but look at the healing. Compared to Fury Warrior, he's actually keeping up. He's actually keeping up. Huge charge to reconnect, but a root is going to stop him once you have a Blaze Storm. It is going to be over. What is the name of the toy? That is a good question, actually. Chat, can you name the name of the toy that Lockdark used earlier? Because he's out here collecting these souls like Pokeballs, man. Oh, he's just sacrificing his souls. Big soul inhale. And Chicago trying to see if he can get out of there. Bail. Big lead by the Warrior to reconnect. Oh, the Shockwave doesn't quite connect, but the Blades are keeping it moving. Hold on a second, Chicago. Walling this off. Might be under a lot of pressure, a lot of trouble. I don't know if you got another Bulwark. Conan, if you could just get him some one quick charge. Banner down. Holy. Banner down. Trying to go for long range. Stun. I don't even know how that connects. Quick charge, straight out for Chicago. Does get him some Warbreaker or Colossus Smash rather. Needs to stay on him. Bulwark down. If you can fight through it. Big reflect. Big ascent. Hold on. Chicago, this is the one chance with the reflect code and try to see if he can live it. Barely alive. Oh! This man walked into the storm, into the tornado, walked out of it alive. Holy. Conan as Arms Warrior is impressing me, man. I feel like this guy is usually Fury, but I feel like Arms fits him. Something about that aggressive playstyle that he likes to go into, I feel like that fits him really well. Because Arms, you can't really heal that much with Arms. You're limited, so you might as well go full aggression. And I think that extra sustain damage, that extra pressure you can put up, especially with them blades too. Oh, it's doing wonders for him. C-Mark back in that arcade, man. Oh my God. Is it going to be a treat? C-Mark's got to go through 3 more, man. Conan, XC spam. X-Spam as well as Embrick is going to go for immediate reflect on that, kick on that reflect. Mad damage on the Conan. There's nothing you can do. Parry, even the parried. Maybe if you parried a little earlier, maybe there would have been more survivability, but that was just set everything on the guy. Didn't give him a chance. Lockdark out here, just keep sacrificing these souls. Yeah, what is this captured soul toy chat? Anybody know? He's actually collecting all of them like Pokemon. Actually doing it. X-Spam, are you gonna bail? I am afraid X-Spam is just gonna bail out. I like the bike by the way. Oh, you got the Rust Feather one. I'm still trying to farm that one. That was really cool. I like that one lots. Barrage is out for Seawork immediately with an Arcana Sphere. X-Spam trying to see if he can dodge it. Literally all the time spent on Plunderstorm actually prepped for this. It's going to go for a quick charge. Arcane is going to be... Oh, Seawork is... Arcane. Seawork... I'm literally taking the spec of Arcane. I'm like, that's Seawork. Seawork is the Arcane. He is the only Arcane. It's going to go for a full-on... what is it? Ultra, I was trying to say. Big damage onto X-Spam. Mad output with just instant blast. Just needs himself a big barrage setup combo. And X-Spam try to see if he can land an interrupt. Try to go for a kick there on that missiles. Bails. Bails instantly. He's like, you know what? I don't wanna. Emmerich, you're the last one left. You're actually the last one left. X-Spam already was like, you know what? I have no fun dueling feral druids or mages. So, yeah. Just no fun with that at all. So if I just bail, I just don't even at me. Don't even at me. So it's gonna be down for Embrick. You're the last one left, bud. You're the last one holding the fort. Can he do it? I feel like as Red Pally, you technically can. Mage is not an easy matchup for him. In previous seasons, that was like the hard counter for Paladin is a good old Mage. I don't know if that'll be this case still. Embrick is just gonna caught out though. If he can let inside the damage. That's huge. Seawork is trying to stay super aggressively away from Embrick though. He's still getting the angles, but he's definitely making sure to keep his distance from the guy. I like this. Hold on, is that how mages have to play nowadays? It's just like super, because I remember Seawork used to literally get up in melee and tussle these boys. Literally as an arcade mage. Embrick is super low. Bubbled really early, but Embrick used to give himself a little bit of time. No spell warden, so he's missing one immunity. He can only go for lay on hands, and if he can maybe get himself healing as Herald, he might be okay. Seawork setting up full evocation, trying to see if he can get himself a big blink in. Embrick trying to see if he can avoid it. He needs lay on hands. Otherwise, he's not in a great spot. Lay on hands is up. He needs to get a combo onto Seawork. He needs to get something going right now. Otherwise, it's over. Searing Glare does not connect. Interrupted. I think it's done. Can't even hodge. Yeah, that is rough. That is rough, but my man, Seawork. You know what? It says 2, but it should count as 3. Seawork is back though, baby. How long are we gonna have you in these duels, my guy? A game or 2, hopefully? Let's get this group up and running. Conan and Chicago. Let me know when you guys are ready. We'll be up and running. Same old AFK. Let's see work. Yeah. I'm not even like I used to be upset or not upset, but like annoyed, frustrated when people like bail. But like at this point, I feel like it's just almost part of the gag with you. Like when you bail, when you just AFK people, it's like I just take it as part of the gag at this point. Conan is ready. Chicago, let me know when we're good and we'll get it up and running. Because Cargat didn't even get shit to play. My man Cargat didn't even get a moment there. Not doing it. Are you bailing? Are we gonna have to get you swapped out, by the way? Or are you still willing to play games? You just hope that you don't get matched up against Seawork. Because we could also do this. Like if it's a matchup where like like, let's say you get a roll and you roll high, but then Seawork is first. You can just be like, oh, somebody go in front of me. I don't want to fight Seawork. I want to play into the fight Seawork. I'm AFK and I'm not going to win. Well, yeah, I do hope the duels. I don't know. What would you think would they need to give warriors? Or I guess, what do you think would they need to take away from mages to make that 1v1 a little bit more even? Is it just the mobility? Chicago, let me know when we're good to go, my guy. Just prop warrior. I'm not against Kargath trying it for 1 round. Kargath is like, yo, can I play prot for one of these? I'm telling him right now, I'm not against you going prot for 1 round. One. I'm okay with experimenting. You know, the only reason why I'm okay with him going prot, I know you're like, wait, Dal, you're letting a tank in a 5v5 1v1 duel. Yes, I am. Only one round, just for funsies, right? Because what if he's got a build? I've been watching a bit of, like a couple of shorts from Soulscape, because I don't get to catch the streams pretty regularly. But Soul likes to play weird specs, and he found a lot of fun with prot, where he's just executing people for their entire health bar, like 100 to 0. So I want to see maybe if maybe Kargath figured something. I just want to see it once, just once. Plus, prot warriors take more, like tanks take more damage in PvP. So like if he's not playing well defensively, he's probably gonna die. But like, I'm just fine doing it one time, not a regular thing or anything. You know what I mean? I know tanks can be very, very frustrating to play against. So I don't want to make it a regular thing, but I will be honest. Like when somebody says, "Oh, can I try this weird, unusual thing?" I do get curious. You can call me a little bit curious. What time is it? Okay, beautiful. So we'll get him one shot. I don't even know if he's even going to chance to play. Because maybe like he'll get his rolls and like we just won't see the prot at action with Lock Dark out here. We got some big bobbard, Seavark in the back, perfected. Getting a bit of another go first up. This one versus Emmerich instead of Misto. I think I was gonna say maybe a better matchup, but not quite. He does go for a Kingsbane this time around. Big damage, and Emmerich is the perfect rogue counter with the Herald of the Sun. Got him some full down build, perfected with the cloak shot. Is really early. Kingsbane does connect. Got him some bleed, but those are gonna shed completely with the blessing of protection. Still able to say, oh, I'm surprised he didn't continue AoE. Maybe ran out of resources at that point, but yeah, the poison still coursing through Emmerich's veins. I think the Kingsbane is what interrupted that heal. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Could still bubble. Still is fine. Big DFA out for perfected. Love the look. Love the flare behind it. But you're still getting caught out of the advantage though. You're still dotted. Oh yeah, this is the perfect anti-counter rogue. That evasion does help you stop at least some of those hammers flying in. So that was definitely the play. Shield of Edens got him some full bleeds. Oh, it's over. Yeah, I don't know if there's no way to escape it. That Herald of the Sun did not give you any resets. It is wild how good it is. All right, Lockdark, are we giving you a chance as a prot? I don't know how this is going to go. We don't want to have tanks in these duels regularly. I'm just letting it happen with this one time. I just want to see what happens. Maybe he'll pick up some massive, because like I said in chat, I don't think I was recording, but I watched some Soul clips here and there. Him doing mad executes on a prot. I am curious. Demolish? Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry, what? That's a prot warrior demolish? Misto is gonna have to go up versus Lockdark. I imagine as a warrior is probably one of the worst matchup against a mage. He does use demolish there pretty early on. Does he get it back up? You know what? I never see warriors play demolish ever for PvE content at the very least. Ray of Frost, is that over? Walling us, dude. Just walling it, just trying to see if he can live. He technically, what is that heal? What is that? Is that last stand? Got himself a reflect. Technically, as he uses abilities, eventually Demolish does get a cooldown reduction. I don't remember what button he needs to press. I think it's just shield slam until wall does get reduced or Demolish gets reduced in CD. But he does have it back up right now. 45-second cooldown. He got it back in like 30 seconds. Big stun. Demolish is not connected. This is going to be Mr. Blinking out of it with Lockdark unable to continue on. He does technically get himself a damage amp after using Demolish. So I don't really know if he can follow up with it. He's just trying to see if he can utilize that line of sight with a wall to get at least closer to Lockdark. He got himself the ultra though, so it's going to be full freeze. He's got to have a defensive going. Full damage, massive meteor, still slamming through him. Lockdark, does he have any survivability whatsoever here? Got himself the ignore pain, wall for that Ray of Frost to counter it. Hold on a second. I think it's just over, right? Unless he can bring it back. He's got Demolish coming up soonish though. He's got to get a proper stun. He's got to get a big stun on the guy. Oh, Shatters? You got to get a kick too. If you can get a kick, that'd be great. Big Demolish? Hold on a second. He's not out of the woods. Does he get a big execute? That's all he needs is a massive execute right now. Demo shout is huge. With a stun, catch it up. Big execute. Oh, hold on a second. Prot Warrior apparently can tussle. Hold on a moment. Prot Warrior can tussle. Do you get second wind? Do you get second wind? Oh, you can get second wind as prot. You can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I forgot it was a class challenge. I forgot it was a class challenge. Take allowed. Only normally we don't let tanks in duels because it becomes too much of a battle for attrition. But we do allow them once in a while. We don't make it a regular thing, but we do allow them once in a while. because Blizzard does not really tune him super well for PvP. But I think with solo queue, they're tuning him a lot more. Holy! Ah! This man just sat down on his corpse. Just using him as a cushion. Wait, is prot actually good? Chat. Is prot actually good? XSPM and DBZs both want to rush him. Are they both two-manning him? I think they're both teaming him. Yeah, I think they're both teaming him. They're like, you know what? We don't want to fight him as a team. You know what? We don't want to fight that. You know what? Locktark, you did good. But this team thought, you know what? That's way too dirty. Takes are way too weird. This is your one chance to maybe make something happen. Big war stumpy? Ah, yeah, it's over. The team did not want to give you a chance, man. Don't take their flag of ownership personally either. They're not flagging you because it's anything you did. It's just that one takes. Can't blame him on this. Can't blame him. I thought he did really good. I thought he did really, really good. Man, to flag him at the end like that, I thought he was doing really good. I don't think he deserved the flag. All right, team 2, you guys are gonna have to figure out who's gonna be next. They did not want to let the prot warrior. Do you know what? I think there's some potential in that prot warrior play, and it was like, you know what? We're not gonna let him continue on. This ain't a prot warrior 1v5. This guy's insane. Clip from down. This just ain't happening. This just ain't happening. That was awesome, honestly. I enjoyed the hell out of that. I enjoyed that a lot. Conan is gonna be up next. Arms Warrior versus Feral, not the best matchup for him at all. It's going to be Big Bobbard opening up full bleeds, 8-card, everything. Conan, how are you still not kicking? I feel like normally when a Feral opens up on me with in-card and everything as a rogue, like 2 seconds after, I'm like 25% health. This man is still alive. I think his defensive stance diff, right? Might be. He's not in a great spot though in terms of his survivability. It's just going to be limited because he can't really heal. He's got Reflect, Avatar available. He just got to catch up to the big Bob and at some point have to have himself a big go. Parry, Blaze-Storm, big slow into Bobbard. Bob can't really go anywhere. Hold on, if you got him locked in. Parry, he can't even stop it. You could maybe go Big Demolish, stun. Does he go to Big Demolish? He could maim, does have a trinket, charge right back in. Bob just tried to see if he can bail away. All Conan needs to be able to do is hold down Bob in place. So then when he does go for a Demolish, he can't do anything. Try to see if he can slow him down. The bleeds are up on the kitty cat, but the bleeds of cat are also up on Conan as well. If the bleeds fall off though, he's gonna get second win. Bob needs to get himself a bit of a breather. Not gonna let him catch a re-stealth though. Could be a stun, could be a bash or a maim. Big Demolish does give Conan an opportunity to make something happen here. Warbreaker is available here too. Hold on a moment. He got himself a stun and everything. No root. No root out of the Feral Druid. He has to go for a Stormbolt, but not quite in the line of sight to catch a quick charge. Catch a charge with a root to follow afterwards. He is still taking a bit of that bleed damage though, or is he? Hold on, if I see your health just popping back up out of nowhere. Wait, second wind, second wind, second wind. A little bit of first aid bandages too, but I think it was second wind as well. Main by Bob, but a fear trade? What is that fear trade? With a Warbreaker, look at their health equalized, dude. Conan for Arms Warrior does not have a lot of healing, but he's still keeping himself alive and healthy. Does get himself a Stormbolt, Blaze Storm. Parry is available very, very soon, so you can't really counter him anymore. Bob might be in a bit of trouble. Full parry, he can't go for bash, he can't go for anything. Bob just has to defense stance. Bear form, as well as Heart of the Wild. He does go for a leap. Oh, wait a second. Shockwave, I thought you was trying to go for a, maybe... wait a second. Bob lined to sight that. Bob definitely lined that, but apparently Demolish does not care. Oh no, I guess Demolish cares about distance, but it doesn't care about line of sight at all. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. Going behind the pillar does not help apparently. Chicago taking on Conan. Man was spent using everything versus a Feral, but did do really, really well there. And XSPM is going to be up next versus Chicago. Dude, I love this mount. I hate how this mount is part of the... I mean, it's cool that it's part of a recruiter friend, but like with the whole entire goblin patch that we're about to get, this thing would have been amazing as a mount from like a rare, right? I am still hoping to add that like as a mount from like a rare drop or something. Or maybe let you craft something like that, right? It's a really, really cool mount. I think it's really neat. I like all the little details about it, like how it moves. I mean, this thing is also pretty good looking. This thing is also pretty good looking. But if you get on the other mount, if you get on that rocket one, like the way that it moves, it has this like almost like a twitch to it. Like it okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. This reminds me, I probably should go back to BOD to farm up that mount. I think I have to. I think I have to. I've only played that entire expansion to BFA. Almost got all the mounts from BFA too. I'm like working on them again. That one I never got. Got the Jada mount, but never that one. Light the Lasso out for Chicago. Trick it out for XP. Man! Holy Mad Tempest! What was that? It's just hand of God just smacking them down. Was that just old ghosty, old Ellie wolves? No, just one Ellie wolf. One elemental one. All of them are basic wolves. What is happening? Chicago super low. Hold on. XP fighting some damage. Quick sunder for a moment. Warbreaker's in. Stun right after. Big demolish. Burr. Oh, Bulwark doesn't do anything. Hold on. Oh, he lands the execute. This man comes back from a Mad Tempest to land a massive hit, and your banner is like a propeller. It actually is a propeller. Look at that thing. But this man, dude, jump in the harbor of Kulturas, of Borealis, and this thing is just gonna have you, like, you can be a submarine. Hold on, you can actually be a submarine. Wait a second. It's actually a propeller. I hate how that little flag, like, for when you're looking at your character, it's probably functioning just fine. But when everybody else sees your character, it usually does this wild spinny thing. It's very common. Is that altar? Altar up for the mage. Try to see if you can get himself a setup. Trinket really early out of the stun though. Are you playing Shimmer? Might be. No, he's not Shimmer. He's not Shimmer. He just used Glacial Advance. Not Glacial Advance. Was it Glacial Advance? Ice Flows? Ice Flows. That's the one. That's the one. I'll get it eventually, right? XP taking lots of damage though. Could barely touch Seamark so far. He just having to waddle around the pillar, just getting pelted with missiles, leaping over as he sees that ring of fire setting up around that one side of the pillar. I don't know what he can do. He got parry, he got himself Warlock Hellstone, Reflect, Blaze Storm maybe, got him some parry. That's about all he can do. Try to use mobility as best as possible. Chakra over to Seavark, able to go for a big Warbreaker once he got a blink out of Seavark. Executes are doing a bit of damage. Alter. Never mind. All that damage altered. Yeah, I don't blame him for bailing. I don't blame you. Yeah, he said himself before, like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this with Seamark, dude. I don't want to do this. There's no way to win. Yeah, that is tough. Wait, you can barrage him? Can you get procs from him? Banner just bugged. Banner is, it's weird because, like, when you look at your own banner, it's fine. Like, every time I look at my paladin's banner, it's perfectly fine. But for everybody else, they see it as, like, buggy. So it's not, it's like bug, but not really. It's bug for everybody else but yourself. So I guess it is bugged, isn't it? Big damage to Zeus, having to go for a wall here with Tyrant is going to be a breath to disrupt the Tyrant play. Axe toss yet again. Zeus uses mobility, but I guess Seamark, you can't outrun the mage. Oh, it is over. It is over. That is a lot of damage. Well done, well done. I like how we saw some prop palette play. That was it, or prop warrior play. That was interesting. Surprisingly, there's a lot of damage. But yeah, let's get us another going, boys. Yeah, on a must. Get us some more 5V5 1v1s in here. Here we go. Duels. All right, let me know when you boys are ready, real quick. I got a BRB 2 seconds, just for 2 seconds, real quick. But yeah, I'll be right back. Let me know when the groups are all. Are you gonna need my bodies? Chicago listed in LFG real quick. If you guys want to join in. Chicago should be up in the Molten Core here in a second. Unless you're bailing completely. Let me see. Need one. Listen on LFG. I got a BRB 2 seconds. Real quick.
A digital breeze from cybernet seas. We may not make it out of the bay. Just unwind, it doesn't matter anyway. Try not to freeze or throw away the keys. The predator is now the prey. Things could be different. Things could be alright. Things could be innocent when dark becomes light. We're online, ready to fire away. Powered by a dream, connected to a screen. The Revo's in 4K.
Here we are. We are listed if you guys want to join us. Let me see if I can. Where's Kevin? If we can get Kevin to join. Great deal so far. How you doing, Chris? Hope you're having a wonderful one. Alrighty. Oh, Peanut! Yo, Peanut could join ya. You could just boot me and get Peanut in. Hell yeah. Wait, what? Alright, we got Peanut. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose real quick. My sinuses have been a little clogged, and my head been feeling like it's just made out of cotton. And then it's just like, I felt like, essentially I just felt like them clearing up, but then I just felt like I really need to blow my nose, because it just felt like it was just all coming out at once. It grows, but yeah, I've been feeling off bad, so maybe this is gonna help a little. Let me swap to an alt. Okay, dope. Wait, was he on Team Chicago? Wait, was you on Priest? Or did I mess up? Wait, Conan, or Kargat, did I mess up and take a random Priest? I didn't see the message of you want to swap around. Never mind. Oh no. Hold on a second. Conan, are you 5? Are we all good or no? You wanted to try to take a Padre? Wait, what? First 3 is easy? Give him one day? For sure. Sure, we should. Oh no, did I make a mistake? Game on, Hunter. Are you in or because there was some priest that signed up to Team Chicago and I grabbed that guy at the time. Okay, hold on. Was the link? Oh, good. Yeah, I missed the messages here myself as well. Tao, yeah, banner bugged. Only ONYXIA have good banners. Also, for yourself, it bugs out. Really? Hold on, because I don't think it's bugged out for me. As my paladin runs a banner, and they're like a female blood off. So maybe certain models it bugs out for, but not others. Because I don't think I've ever had it bug out for me. Yeah, I might have messed up, man. Hold on a second. Oh no, POP. Okay, I'm gonna get you in these ASAP when a spot opens back up. I'm sorry, man. I'm spacing. Alright, my warrior is female plus 10 power. True. Human female, I guess. No, human male get pretty decent mogs, but like I do think in most cases they do make the female body types. Like they definitely look better in mogs a lot of the times. Except for like, I think maybe like Draenei, because like if you really want to go full big beef man, bulky with a beard, I mean that looks pretty neat, honestly. I pretty neat. Sorry for hit 2.2 mil tap plus WTF. I know, dude. What the hell is that? 2.1 mil? That is nutty. I think it's insane. Okay, I think we have both teams ready now. I do need to get Kargath back in as soon as we got a spot, but yeah, that's my mistake there. That's my mistake. I should have been reading messages because Kargath wanted to swap over from warrior to a hunter, and now he's not in. So hopefully we can get it back in soon. We'll try sending it. We'll see how we're doing. Prop warrior went offline. Oh, invite. Hold on. I got you back in. Never mind. Hold on. We got him back in. Nah, it's all good. Wait, what is it? Wait, what? Got someone? Oh, wait. I'm trying to coordinate this. Never mind. What? Requiem? Oh, okay. I'm so confused. Okay, well, we can do Rook. But apparently he's back in. He's back in. What do I send you guys in? Toveron? So basically what happened was the priest that we got in, I thought it was Kargath that left, and then we got a priest. But apparently Kargath wasn't a group, it was somebody else that left. So now we should have a priest in Chicago. Yeah, Peanut is in. But Kargath was in, he was on a warrior, he logged off on a hunter. Basically, he was still in the group, he always had a spot. It got confusing, I thought he had lost a spot, but he always had a spot, basically. Parrying. Parrying on our crash? Yeah, that's exactly... How... What kind of a... Do you have... WAP, do you have an Intel chipset? Because they did that whole thing of like, hey, if you have 13 gen, 14 gen Intel, update your BIOS. Because people apparently have been crashing, but partially because of Intel stuff. Or are you a Ryzen? Because this crashing thing is unusual. I mean, I guess some people do get crashes, but like, I usually almost never see people crash as often as you do. You know what I mean? So I'm just wondering. I'm gonna crash in a minute. Good. Good. Are you though an Intel gamer with an Intel chip, or are you a Ryzen gamer? Because I'm actually now interested. What if you recently updated your BIOS? Like, I wonder if that was it then. You know what I mean? Twitch. Got ourselves Axis spam first up. Peanut immediately hits him with a Void Torrent, dude. He ain't wasting no time. He's instantly got it fully set up with some damage. Axis spam backing up out of there as the Rift slow. I like that set. That actually looks so cool. You said yourself like you got yourself a better set. That thing looks sick. Simple Tabard, Crimson, Death Knight pieces. Got that Shadowlandsy. What looks like almost like a Death Knighty set. It looks sick. It looks sick as hell. Fade for a second for Peter, just trying to see if he can get himself some damage onto Spam. Just bailing out while Elizabeth slowing down his approach with a big Void Torrent after trying to go for a charge. I don't even know what he charged there. I think it was a, what, a tentacle? Peanut maybe looking at a bit of a hard spot, tight spot right now. Maybe looking at his burst. Silence on Spam with a stun. It is going to be a trinket. Full pets are in with them. Big channels out of this Void Tentacles. Got himself a bit of damn. This is tough actually. Wait, Spam's backing up out. I was actually thinking it was doing damage. But it looks like maybe as soon as Peanut popped PI, XP was bailed out of there. Maybe he's just waiting out for the dots. I was actually surprised. I was thinking the Warrior was definitely getting the advantage. Was he getting the upper hand over Peanut? But the man caught up a ton of health really quickly. If he can get back over there to XP down and back up before second wind kicks in, I think he actually might be able to tussle. Normally, I'm just so used to, if it's a melee, they usually beat a priest. But I kind of love how strong Shadow Priests are, man. I kind of love how strong they are. Oh, does go for the crash. Reflect, dude. Reflect those dots back on him. That's brutal if that's the case. Got himself a full Void Torrent. Just got to find a way to get away from X spam. Trying to see if he can get himself a quick cast or two. I think one of them might be lagging a little bit though. Pummel out for XP. Peanut with a disperse. Does not have any dots on the X spam. All he's got is a little tentacle slowing down little by little. That's about it though. With the Siphon also immediately taking that thing out. There goes the Aegis. Reflect up for that shadow crash. That is so brutal. Because Peanut can't even get all these dots up on the guy at all. He can't even use his mastery for it. Got himself a fade. This might be rough. This might be over. Unless he goes in for a stun. Fear. Oh! I think I was a super amped up Mortal Strike, wasn't it? That was brutal. Shadow Priest Peanut had such a good opener too, but as soon as he started like reflecting shadow crashes, it's almost like he always had to reflect up for one of those. I feel like that's where it's just like, all right, yeah, the damage is gone. The damage is gone. That is tough, man. That is tough. I definitely want to see Peanut play more of these, man. I definitely hope this man doesn't go anywhere and he gets to play more of these if possible. The Chicago got himself set up. XPM got all cooldowns back up, actually, Trinket and everything available. There's even Zerka's Rage coming up very soon. So he's actually in a great spot. Stun opener, battle stance instantly. Chicago with a wall as soon as sees the Warrior popping in. Ellen Blast set in and XP bailing out of there immediately. He did pop Avatar, but then he did back up out of there, I think because of the wall. Just to play super defensively while defenses are up for Chicago. I guess it makes sense, actually. I guess it all makes sense. Set up a Primordial, all the pets are in, potentially lots of damage possible. Chicago's playing out a, not a Totemic, he's actually playing like a thick full Elementalist enhancement. Does get himself the knock around the corner. When you get those corners with a knock and they go flying, it is so good. It is so good. It's some massive damage out for XPM though. Chicago may actually be under a lot of trouble. Big damage out of XC with the quick fear. There's nothing that can stop this man right now, right? Hold on a second. He hasn't even used his big ability to demolish either. He just banking that up until later. Mad damage over to Chicago. Hold on a second. Leaping around the corner. Stun on Chicago. Big demolish. Looking to end this right now. Quick reflect. Does break out of the root or something. Chicago with a bulwark just gets cleaved down easily. Got himself the sharpened blades as well. I think it's over for Chicago. Yeah, X-Spam goes in with bringing down the hammer. With Kargath gonna be up next. Got him some traps. Really early behind the pillar, actually. Maybe that's the whole point, is he's gonna go for a kite spree. Look at this guy. Hold on a second. Them shoulders? The dragon shoulders with a bit of green? I kind of like what you're trying to go with the set there. I kind of like what you're trying to do there. Them evoker shoulders look amazing. Them draconic shoulders. You got Grong. Hold on a second. You got the big boy Grong. You got all the raid bosses. You got, what is it, Horidon or something? I think it's called. And Grong, dude. Look at that. He got raid bosses with him. Literally bring a raid boss for his X-Spam. Is going to be full bleeds out of the warrior. Reflect up against his freezing trap waiting for him, but there's already one waiting for him. Far away. Far away. Did body shot even get any value? I know the charge trap didn't get to proc anything. X-Spam was able to avoid those. Fear on the pet, sleeping in with the blade. Someone to Kargath. Nothing you can do about this. With the turtle shell, it's going to be X-Spam trying to see if he can mosey behind the pillar, but it's got to be even more pets. Big bastard just waddling in. That thing is not going to feel good. If he can just stay away from that thing, it might be okay. For Kargath, though, he's got himself the range, he's got himself the angle, and X-Spam actually going to tussle with a Basilisk. Does not think do a lot of damage. It does significant enough damage. Yeah, it does significant enough damage. It doesn't feel great. Freezing trap? Trinkets it to revive a pet? Oh no! With a scatter and a stun? Oh no, what a trade! Demolish doesn't quite connect. Oh no, you just have to get yourself stunned. You have to get yourself stunned. You're okay. Leap it in. Reflect up. Big Warbreaker. Charge in. Execute. Oh, one execute. Does he get a second one? Oh, he does get the second one in. Barely any health, though. Rallying cry. He knows the Pharaoh's going to be up next. Defensive stance picking up the eye instantly. Pharaoh does get a stun. It is very short, though. Can parry. That's about all he's got right now is parry, and hopefully he just can live. Battle stance versus Bob. Bleeds are melting him down little by little. But while he's got parry, he got himself great defense and a lot of the melee damage from the Pharaoh. Is just getting countered completely. Reflect is up for X-Spam. Not much it could, not like it could really do much for him. I guess it might help him with like maybe Moonfire. Fear onto the cat before he cat ran on the trinkets. He's still trinketed. Yeah, I guess he thought, okay, well maybe I'll be all right. Second win. Don't want that to happen. Nah, I don't think I do. Big damage out for X-Spam. Avatar is available. Everything is up. Got himself a reflect. Bob with a big bite. Might just need a little bit more damage. One more bite. X-Spam got himself a little bit of survivability, but just not enough. It is tough. DBZ's catching a mortal coil onto Bob. Yo, X-Spam popping off, man. Popping off. Some of the closest duels ever. That was wild. It was really good. As soon as you put that man against a... Actually, you know what that is, Sodas? You put that man against a non-feral, non-mage, he does wonders. You put him up against a feral instantly, it's just... Fair enough, though. He was low in health. To be fair, I'm gonna get him next match. I think it would actually. You were pretty close. I think if you walked in and you had full defenses available and everything up, I think it would have been Gucci. I think Kargath might be offline. Hold on a second. Might have lost a guy over for the team one, but we might see if maybe Kevin or somebody wants to pop into. Axe also to Bobbard. Bobbard not in a great spot right now. All these pets are on you. Big Overlord crashing down on you. Heart of the Wild and maybe Bear Form and heal. That's about all you can do right now, I think, yeah. He's not pressing Heart of the Wild, Heart of the Champion, but not Heart of the Wild just yet. It may just need a dude. Yeah, this low on health, I think you just have to. And then spam heal. Whatever you got for Frenzy Regen, whatever you got for any kind of healing, spam heal. Even just pressing Heart of the Wild, doesn't it reduce your damage taken by like 6%, 10%? Passively, just for having it up, because you basically are embracing a portion of everything that is non-your spec to buff you. Technically, magic damage goes up a little, so maybe Moonfire gets helped by that a little, or does it only apply for like Rats and Starfires and Surges, Star Surges? Yeah, DBZ has him just with a couple of globals. It is over. Perfected as an assassination rogue, slowly waddling in. He's got a hell of a team he's got to get through, dude. DBZ's, he's got to go through Conan, Emmerich, Mista. I mean, the warrior definitely put in quite a number of damage there. Immediate bleeds up onto DBZ's. Does go for the Cloak of Shadows right afterwards. Are we playing for the Deathmark? Are you a Deathstalker, or are you the coin? No, he is Deathstalker kind of guy. He's got to make sure you get the ambushes in, though. He's got to make sure to get those ambushes in. Full bleeds are up on the DB's use. He's got Deathmark used earlier. Kingsbane this time around. Got himself a quick resetty behind the pillar, but actually just not quite resetting. Apparently that pen is still attacking it. There's still a lot of pencils surrounding it. DB's use might still live. He actually did. He actually did. He actually did. Yeah, XPM picking up 3 and DB's cleared it up with 2. Well done, well done. Team Chicago manual +1. I may be able to help you guys out with that one. Let's see if we can get you guys one going here, yeah? Uno más. Oh my god, dude. Alrighty. Oh man. Even Conan, dude, I'll link my DMs here, boys, but even Conan was just like, yeah, at some point I gotta play some prot too, huh? Apparently it's really easy to get some kills with prot. Apparently they're really strong right now. Really strong. Conan is ready. Chicago, let me know if you're ready or if you need a +1. Otherwise, list it up. And I might be able to get you guys a +1 if you need one. I won't go asking yet, but if you need one, I'll look for it. NS spot? Yeah, maybe actually. Maybe. Might have one. Checking in. Yeah, checking in real quick. Another date next week and after. Right? XPM crashes game. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. We can wait for him. Yeah. Going with Team Chicago for now. Chicago, let me know if you got 5 or if you're good to go or whatnot. Spoke too soon. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Oh man. Oh damn. Damn. Yeah, hopefully that goes smooth, my guy. Holy. Yeah, and that's if you. I'm checking in to see if I can get a +1 for Team. Or well, if Chicago needs a +1, if they do, I got you. Let me know if you need more bodies. Oh, 1. I got 1. Nice. All right, cool. So we got to swap out Kargath. We got 2 spots actually. We got 2. Pretty good. I'm gonna list it up real quick in LFG, and I'll do and I'll get and that's thinking here. That'll be perfect. We need plus bodies, boys. We need more bodies. Dude, I remember how earlier I was like, man, I got this slow, sultry voice. It's all gone. It's all gone. It is all gone. So that gotcha. We need a +1 still. You know, +1. Oh, as soon as I said it, Buff Rogue and tier. I guess I'll take Buff Rogue. I'll take Buff Rogue. I gotta take one of them. I get you in tier after. How does that sound, man? That's about the best I can do. I just went in for literally first person to send out. First come, first serve. Okay, here we go. Promote raid lead, and we are set. Here we are. We never got Rook, did we? Black Rook hold them? What's a Rook? Rook. Beautiful. Or not beautiful, actually. Oh, partially beautiful. I knew I was missing something. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna do that later. Okay. Got this to work on in the background. All the good stuff. Alrighty. We are set, boys. We are set. Here we are. I have way too many water bottles here. I'm covering my screen. I gotta really figure out like a better strategy with those. Usually, ideally, just not having any. Good map. It is a good map. I like Black Rock Hold. I'm a big fan of it, like aesthetically. To Twitch. Got ourselves big Bob over for the team one, all right? Not ready to go, but not is basically ready. We got Peter over here, Chicago, Buff Rogue, and Sin Calcet. I'm just gonna call you Cinna. I'm just gonna call you Cinna. Just Cinna. That'll work out. Warrior Conan charging in. Ooh, Cinna going in for a wake of Ashes. Parry up for Conan. For Cinna, this is as good of a spot as it can be. Just controlling this whole combo. Conan with the reflect. Actually does reduce. Since he reflected something. I thought it was a Hodge for a second. It was just a little shockwave. Didn't reflect shockwave, but still, I thought it reflected something huge in there for a second. But still was able to reduce the big hammer damage though. That thing slams, man. That hammer got in for like 3.2 mil. Pretty much guaranteed. It is a lot of damage. Got himself big banner blaze storm onto Cinna. Cinna just trying to see if he can back up out of this as best as possible. Wake of Ashes to follow. Have some a bubble in case he needs to. Conan just needs to find a way to live this. Almost got himself reflect on the Hodge. Almost reflected the Hodge, which would have been amazing. Not a lot of health. And Cinna just continued to hammer him down. That is so much damage. With Emmerich gonna be up next. Out here to avenge his homeboy. Got himself full Wake of Ashes. Big dot damage on the Cinna. With a stun right after Wake. Oh, not Wake. Reckless is down. Bubble up for Cinna. Decided, you know what? I feel like I probably should press a button here. Probably should press a button there. Try to see if you can maybe use that immunity in order to pressure Emmerich. Emmerich with a double blind onto Cinna. There's just no way for him to respond at all. Still got wings for a little bit there. I think one of them is a Herald of the Sun, right? Emmerich is a Herald. Cinna is the big hammer. Emmerich just got to be very, very careful not let his health go super, super low. Cinna kind of wants to get that health low so he can go for big hammer. Trying to go for Searing Glare. Looking for get a kick. Didn't get a kick. Actually got a full juke, so you could go for a proper Bob. It's going to be Bob out of Cinna. Technically, the Bob helps a little. While Bob doesn't stop all abilities, Emmerich with a bubble, just ignoring this. If he's got him some big damage, maybe just takes out Cinna. Almost expecting like a big hammer drop, but I forget he's not a hammer man. But I think he just needs a couple more little hammers, a couple more baby hammers. Son by Cinna, barely alive. Dawnlight burning him down, and Emmerich does take him. Bob on against a Paladin is a play, and at first you may think like, oh wait, that's probably not that good, right? Actually, bopping as a Pally versus another Pally, not the worst, because Paladin got Holy Strike damage, which means that even the magical hits have a tinge of physical in there, so you actually are immuning a good portion of the damage. Not all of it, just a little bit of it. Just a little bit of it. But still, it's a significant enough damage immune where Bop is not completely troll. Is Blessing Protection or Blessing Spell Warding better? For sure. But if you don't have it... Oh, he does have it, actually. Oh, no. Oh, it was the other Pally that used Bop, actually. The guy that didn't have Spell Warden. But, like, if let's say you don't have Spell Warden and you have a Bop and you're versing against a Paladin, it's worth pressing. It's still worth pressing. It's not quite as good of a bubble as a full immune, but it's still worth pressing. For sure. Buff Rogue trying to see if he can get himself an angle. Cheap shot. Got himself those between the eyes back-to-back. Ambushes. Lots of call points. Lots of opener damage into a disarm. Emmerich with a blind Searing Glare. Trying to make sure that the Rogue cannot go counter-offensive for Buff Rogue. He just got a fainted. Not bad. Sippy Cup maybe with it on top of it. He's going to be melting down with a dot though. Dawnlight ain't going to feel good whatsoever. I was about to say, actually, it looked like he was just bobbing his head to the music for a second. Like you're just vibing it, he's feeling it. He's feeling the duel. Might be in a bit of a weird spot right now though. Gouge for a moment, does have evasion. Might be looking for the advantage. Might be looking for a defensive advantage here actually. Yeah, maybe looking for a defensive advantage. Might have seen you before the Dawnlight hits ya. Yeah, Dawnlight hits ya. Killing spree is in. Advantage just to get yourself a heal. Cheap death. Oh, but you're still dotted. Oh, the dot though is melting him. It's not feeling good at all. Oh, no. Cheap shot. Hold on, no more immune for Emmerich. If he gets stunned though, it could be over. Blessing of Protection. Oh, spell, not Spell Warden. Shield of Vengeance. Woo! Live! Survive! Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That is so tough. Yeah, at that point, like, that's all you can do, man. You just try to live as best as you can. Live your best life. That's about all you got. Chicago is going to be up next over for the Team 1 versus Emmerich. Kind of giving him somewhat of a breather here. Just hitting him with a Frost Shocker too. Nothing crazy. Does go in for full burst combo. Stun is going to be knocked back. Emmerich with a full Dawnlight, setting it up onto Chicago. As long as you got proper Dawnlight on Chicago. Looks like he double Dawnlight in Chicago. Because you could have put a Dawnlight on your... No, actually, I think hit one of the pets. Because you can put a downlight on yourself just for the heal, and the downlight on an enemy just for damage. Like last night on Chicago, blind to follow, has himself a searing glare, hits all the pets, or at least one of the earth... I guess the earth elemental. I was thinking there was going to be ghosts was there for a second longer, too. Full ascend out of Chicago. That's a lot of damage. Unless you got to lay on hands or bubble very, very soon. I don't think he's going to have it. Oh, my God. That full ascend. Sending that man to heaven. His use is going to be up next. Is it Exit Spam? It is going to be Exit Spam. I like that mog. I like that set. I also like the enchant you put up on that thing. How it darkens the blade a bit. I think it looks real good. As Chicago taking out the ram here. Damn, dude. I gotta go back and get the mount. That thing actually looks kind of sick. Not gonna lie. It looks awesome. Immediate reflect out for XPM. Rooted out instantly. For Chicago, they do have a wall. They don't have a burrow down underground. They probably have a bulwark. But I think they might have to play it super steady until ascend. Until they could just absolutely ascend versus the warrior. Bulwark instantly. Bladestorm out for XPM. As you see Bloodlust and Doomwinds out of Chicago. Looks like XPM is the one who played that one more defensively. He still has Avatar rolling for a little bit. But he's not committing. Not committing. Disarm for Chicago. That's actually kind of decent with the Shamans going more Stormstrike heavy. Especially on the ascent. That disarm could actually be huge value. Does go for a quick charge. Chicago looking to get some kind of a setup here, maybe. Blood up though. Trying to go for a knock. Rooted on Exit Spam as he trying to go for a charge into another knock as he goes in for another leap into a Tempest. Potentially Chicago still has a wall. Might want to burn it here possibly. Is going to be a trinket out for Exit Spam. Not giving Chicago a chance here. Oh, the damage though. Building up little by little. Hold on a second. Chicago just trying to heal up as much as possible. Not a lot of Maelstrom available right now in order to catch up. And that wall did not really get too much value. Ideally, you want to get hit while wall is active. I guess you don't really want to get hit to begin with, but you want to have the wall for whenever you're taking damage. But for the most part, they had to bail out, heal up. That wall's more like an emergency button more than anything. Big Tempest down into X Spam. Reflected summon. Not really sure what. Reflected back at himself. Big Ascent is back in. Disarm for Chicago. Oh, no. He needs the weapons back. He needs the weapons to land those hits. Mad damage out for the warrior. You technically have yourself a lot of damage, but he just wants to get up in melee with you. You can't go with Ascend. You can't go with full wind strikes. Actually, just CC'd most of the Ascend so far with Disarm, Fear, and a Stun. That is brutal. Charge doesn't quite connect. Chicago's super low health. It is over. Yeah, it is tough, man. Not easy at all. Peanut does get himself a bit of revenge here. Shadow Crash instantly reflected back at Peanut, dude. No. Got himself doing a full, what is it? Dark Archangel? Dark Arc? Decent damage. But yeah, he's going to have to wait out until XPM is ready to fight him. Unless if he's got mobility, man. He's going to go for Death Charger. Didn't even take damage there. At least he was able to get DP on the guy. Oh, man. Oh, no. At least you're doing some damage to his health bar. But yeah, with a warrior, he's got more mobility than a priest. Priest literally got negative mobility. Actually, negative mobility. So there's no way for you to catch him. Like, even if you really wanted to. By yourself, there's not really a lot of things you can do. That is tough. I mean, maybe if you could put up like a Siphon, you could... Because Siphon needs a target nowadays. Do you also get a reflected Shadow Crash back at yourself? I think he did. Or reflected something back at himself. I'm not really sure what. Charger for the warrior. Stun onto Peanut instantly. Got himself Trinket with a bit of a fade. Trying to get some dots in onto XE Fear, but he's going to Zerk Rage out of it. And this way, just lots of damage for Peanut. Yeah, it is rough, man. Pretty more mobility. They probably do. They probably do. That or like some kind of like a... I don't know, or like more instant cast abilities that are like something. They need something. I think it might be over for Peanut though. Technically got him some PI, but unless you can maybe health swap with Big Bobbert over there. Hold on, actually get decent damage on X Spam there for a second. Hold on a second. He is a... If anything, he definitely doesn't have a lot of mobility, but that boy got the cannon. That boy's definitely got the cannon. Stun with a stun trade, XPM with the human racial. Just trying to get some damage onto Bobbert, but at this point he's got no health whatsoever. That is rough. The stun should disarm, I think. It used to as well. It used to be a stun and then it's like a disarm at the same time. Or that stun used to be a disarm. Or did it do both? I think it used to be a horrify effect that would disarm as well. So it would be like a pseudo stun, but not quite a stun, but basically a stun. It worked pretty well. Yeah, that may help a little too. Yeah, maybe I think there was a PvP talent that lets you get back the disarm. You know what I mean? A 4-second stun, 8-second disarm, or 6-second disarm, something like that, right? 3-second stun, 6-second disarm, so at least you like CC'd a little. Something like that, yeah. It used to be both, yeah, basically. Gateway, oh no, dude, if you get the win here with that gateway, he's buying himself as much up for the second win. Look at him, he's still bleeding up though. He's still bleeding, he's got vines all over him. Picking up the eye. Bob. Bob is like, dude, that was some disrespect right there. But Bob is just like, you know what? I'm gonna let him get a second win. I'm gonna let him get that second win. Bob just got hit with so much disrespect there. It's not even funny. Now I'm rooting for Bob, honestly. Now I'm rooting for Bob because XPM did just cheat there. Trying to see if he gets some bleeds up on XPM with a meme to follow. Got himself Heart of the Wild, Incarnation, everything available. Big bites back to back. XPM got himself parry up and everything. Parry up. Bob, unless you got somewhere to go. Wall, he's just trying to see if he gets some damage in. I think it's just over. I think it's just over. Yeah, big demolish, it's just over. 3 for XC. That gateway though, I feel that was a bit of an ethical play. I mean, it's there, so it's not like we control whether they take a gateway or not, right? But I feel like that was a little unethical. Let's get ourselves another one going here, boys. Yeah, uno mas. Man, yeah. A gateway. Chicago and Conan, let me know when your boys are ready. We'll get more games up and running. The night is still young. The night is still young. Read aloud, I'm cooked. Read aloud, I'm cooked. Nah, you were fine, man. You were fine. As you saw. As you saw there. What does Chicago say? Chicago is ready. As soon as Conan lets me know he's ready, we'll be good to go. Oh wait, no, Conan's both ready. Okay, we just go in. We just go back in. The Grand. Let's go back to our Grand. I said I would get him. To be fair, you did use a port. You did use a port, so I wonder how that would go without a port. Was a port to fear him. It was port of fear him. You definitely didn't want to use a fear yet. You want to port just to get some fear? Okay. Alright. Let's see how this one goes. Maybe you two will get a rematch, right? Maybe you two will be the first to go for all we know. Actually, we could probably do that, right? XPM versus Big Bob, send him first. Just so we can have a proper rematch there. So we can truly find out who is actually at the top of the charts here. That would be a way to do it. Alrighty. Let's see what we do. Twitch. I'm down. Yo, if team wants to send Bob, we could have a rematch. No mind, Chicago's getting sent in. Oh mind, Chicago's getting sent in. But maybe whenever they send XC spam, maybe they'll just send in Bobber, the big Bobber, just to have a bit of a rematch between the two. That could be an opportunity. Big breath out for Mista. It's going to be Chicago getting super aggressive with those wind strikes. Oh, Ultra up for Mista. Maybe looking for a block here. Trying to keep himself alive as best as possible. Actually doing a really, really good job keeping himself afloat into an interrupt onto that Ray of Frost. Polymer to follow. And does get himself another setup with Chicago. Bloodlust available, trinket to follow. Got himself a lot of AoE damage. Chicago switching over to the totem build instead, so might be able to get a lot of healing out of the totem build, actually. He got himself mad damage. Big meteor coming down, but Mista able to at least stay alive here where Chicago's going. Chicago's got a lot of survivability with this build. Whenever they play the, the non-tempest, the totemic build. That self-healing they got is kind of massive. It's actually pretty wild. Is that your proper like survivability eternally living build? Wait, Misto, hold on. He went for a breath, went for a stun, and then backed away. Was it the yard? I think he probably did have Chicago the yard with something. Because it looked like he was going to go for a proper setup stun, and then just backed up out of there for a second. Might be a second block here. Does he have it? Is hyperthermia still active or no? There's going to be a poly. Just try to see if he can buy himself a bit of time. Hold on a second. Power with totems around the corner is going to be able to reposition. You think you should try to see if you can buy him some time without having to burn block really early here. Ray of Frost does get the shatter bonus on the Chicago. It just does not land those crits that he wanted. Does get the bonus, it just doesn't get the crits that he wanted. And that's going to be Chicago with a full-on setup with another block from Mista. Mista is running out of options here, actually. He does have cooldowns coming back up for now. Into a breath does not quite connect. And Chicago tried to see if he can get himself just a little bit more damage needed. Could go for full ascent. And Mista got himself the altar. I don't know if he just goes spam purge and try to see if he can remove it. Maybe. Got himself a rain of fire or ring of fire. Doesn't commit though? Hold on a second. I was almost trying to see. It's almost like this guy was like almost went for a stun. Didn't quite commit. Ring of fire. Didn't quite commit. Full ascent out of Chicago. Got himself a poly for a second. Meteor down with a shatter. Does do a bit of damage from Chicago. But misses super low on health right now. He got a lot of instants. Shift to power. But yeah, with the send. Yeah, just needed a little bit more damage. I think it was literally Flame Shock at the end there, wasn't it? Ember gonna be up next. Got himself mounted up with a beautiful mount. Look at that thing. Oh my, that thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Got herself full, what is it, the lasso into a full human racial. Emmerich actually taking a bit of damage here, and it barely was able to hang out next to Chicago. Full spell worded. Chicago just on a retreat. Could pop a wall here if they wanted to. Not doing it yet. Went for a Dread Out Racial, which is actually the shortest CD, so you actually can use you get so much more value out of it. That is so good. Quick blind into Searing Glare. Chicago does get hit by Searing Glare. You can see the little stars above their heads. Or I guess on the back of the Rapture form. Sunder does not connect though. Do you have the Sunder that CCs? Pretty sure you do, right? Big damage on Chicago. With Emmerich fighting some damage there. Well done, well done. I was thinking Chicago was okay. I actually think that Chicago had a wall. I don't think the wall would have helped you. You don't have Burrow. That maybe would have helped you. Burrow Totem. I don't know if you had that. If you did, that actually might have helped, but I'm not sure. That was a lot of damage out of Emmerich. I know it's me. Yo, what's up, CP? I know I'm in. That goes down, everyone. Hope everybody's Saturday. Yo, having a weird Saturday. Definitely a weird Saturday for me, man. My sleep schedule has been wild. I've been sleeping most of the day, essentially. It has been weird. Big damage on Emmerich. Bubble out right now with Cinna. Using a human racial pretty early on too here, so he actually won't be able to do anything against next future lockdowns except for Bubble. So for Emmerich, if you catch up a bit of health, Emmerich actually I think could come back here, being a Herald of the Sun. If you are a Herald, I'm pretty sure he's Herald. He's got to go double Dawnlight on himself. He's got to go double Dawnlight heal with the next Wake of Ashes. He has to play super defensive because then he can outlive the bubble for Cinna. Because Cinna got a lot of damage, but Emmerich got a ton of healing. So if he got himself, yeah, Holy Fire, double Dawnlight heal himself, and he actually is going to be in a great spot. He's actually going to be able to outlive Cinna, like, to eternity. 20% dampen is going to make things a little tough. Stun immediately. Got himself Wake of Ashes. As long as he gets himself one of those Dawn Lights. I think he went full aggression with Dawn Light, though. That's going to be a decent bit of dot damage onto Cinna. It's going to burn through Shield of Vengeance fairly rapidly. Sorta, kinda. There we go. There it goes. Took a second. But it is very consistent. Blind onto Cinna with a... Oh, does the Dawn Light get removed with a blind? I think it does, right? That is unfortunate. Amber got himself a bit of damage versus Cinna. Hand freedom one for the pally. He's got himself full wings. Big hammer down. Emmerich with a lay on hands. That's like his only last ditch immunity. And Cinna still has a bubble in case he needs to. Emmerich needs to get himself healed. There goes the Dawn Light. Yep. Heal yourself with Eternal Flame and Dawn Light, and that may be enough to live this. That is still a lot of damage you're getting hit by, but at least you're getting heals. Lots of healing. That's exactly what you needed. Look at that healing. He can actually outlive it. That was bubble out of Cinna. Cinna only has a bop. So Emmerich can actually pierce right through it with his damage, but unless Cinna just ends the duel right now. Yeah, just goes in just to add, did not let it give it a chance whatsoever. Coda charge it in. Parry up really early versus Cinna. I guess seeing wings, she's like, you know what? I'm going to counter those wings immediately. I'm going to put this ability on cooldown just so I can have it for the next competitor. It's only a 1.5 minute CD. I will have it back very, very soon. Full bleeds up with a Cinna. Cinna needs to wait until next hammer. That's all he can do. Conan with a stun does go for human racial to break out of it. Does actually get aggressive with Cinna, so he can't even go for a full Searing Glare. Bob is getting full value, but he's not doing a lot of damage to Conan. Backing up out of this, so does wings are in. Hold on, hammers should be next. But you can actually wait out the wings. You can wait out those wings. Blind does not connect. You're going to be able to wait out those wings, I'm pretty sure. He still needs himself just a big hammer drop, but he's not going to do it. Yeah, he's not going to go for the hammer drop. He technically has the hammer access to him right now. He has access to the hammer. But he's going to have to wait until next week of Ashes. Yeah, that is tough. Wake of Ashes in 3, 2. Conan with a quick stunner. If Conan can maybe reflect a Hodge back at Sita, that'd be huge. Hammer, but he's got to reflect. He's reducing all that hammer damage. He lived a lot of it. Still, little hammers are doing a ton though. Big demolish. Oh, those lands, that final hit of demolish, but Sita was able to walk out of it with a hand of freedom though. That is a Fort Shield of Edits. Conan better be very, very careful. He got parry very soon. Big hammer slamming down, but it's just not enough to take Conan down. With a stun, does not have anything. Steering Glare is going to buy him a little bit of time. You got a couple of globals to do damage to Conan. Conan leaping out of there. Reflect up. Parry up really, just aggressively. Fear onto Cinna. Needs a bit of healing or damage. Starter just needs to take him with a stun. Does he have enough damage? It is just one big hit. One good hit. Stun. Trying to go for Execu's massive hammer down by Cinna. Oh! Yeah, he lived it. I was thinking for a second maybe Bleed takes him, but no. Bleed does not take him. Cinna is going to be taken out by XSpam. There's just nothing you can do. There's not a lot you can really do here. That was a lot of work Conan put in, but XSpam is the one that gained some value out of it. Leap instantly. Peanut goes in immediately. You're pushing in on XSpam. Got him some the rift slowly moseying over. Should be able to do a decent bit of damage. Yeah, decent bit of damage. But Peanut, though, lack of ability of being a priest, it is going to be tough. I like the double wings you got going on, though. Got the Dark Archangel wings, plus you got the shoulder wings to it. Those look sick. Those look good. Medium Blaze with DPs out for Peanut. Dispersion. He is dispersion. With the XSpam, got him to reflect. As long as you don't reflect those dots back at himself, you might be okay. Does get interrupted on Shadow. That is unfortunate. Got himself at least a little bit of range damage with the pet attack. And XSpam with a rift. He's just going to back up out of there. Leap from the rift to reduce as much damage from the thing as much as humanly possible. Flash shields are up for Peanut. Got himself just a bit of random damage. Picked up a lot of healing though too. Fade for a second. Motor Strike just hits him for so much damage. Bleeds are in. PI is up. Technic has a lot of damage. Demolish out for Exia. Fear does not have his Zerkers. He doesn't have his Zerkers. Oh, but that still is a lot of damage. Shadow Priest, man. That is tough. That is tough. With Buffer Oak instantly going to charge him. Parry up for XSpam, picking up the IC, the rogue next to him. Killing Spree is going to be able to pierce past that parry. Stun, that's where XSpam needs to do as much damage as possible. And then I think bail away from the rogue. Blind to reset though. SP can win against Warrior. I don't think it can. Yeah, I maybe, possibly if you can like play to a hard skin. I don't really know if you can. You Shadow Priest is such a weird spec because it's very strong. Like when you see a Shadow Priest and when they can free cast, they're very strong. But like when you sit on them, I feel like they're just kind of pressured the entire time. They may just need like, I don't know, more tankiness. I really don't know, honestly. I really don't know what they need, to be honest. Disarm for disarm is XPM losing his weapon, but so does Buffalo. He just got a pistol though. He can just continue firing off them bullets. Evasion up right now. Buffalo did something to XPM, they got reflected back. I'm not sure what he reflected at him. Kill spree, it's over, yeah. At that point, when you got the health like that, kill spree, it's over. It is rough, though. It is definitely rough out here for Priest, man. In 1v1 in particular, Priests have always been a little bit in a weird spot. Technically, Priests have done insane at times, but like, I feel like Priests are either like absolutely garbanzo as duels, or they're just broken. I don't think we've ever had Priests being kind of okay at duels. Ever. They're absolutely garbanzo in 1v1, or they're broken. For a good bit, they were able to do that leech thing where they got a ton of healing from everybody passively, but then they nerfed that a bunch though. So it's just not as effective. Buff Rogue might be under a lot of pressure here. I don't know what he can do. Tyrant's still blasting him out. All the pets still attacking him. Maybe just suddenly blind on the main fellow guard may be the play. Gouge, whatever you can do to control that thing, that may help out. Big killing spree. That's about all you got. Hold on. No, it's over. I was thinking that killing spree with that roll, that was probably the play, right? If you got enough crits in there, that may have been the play. May have been the play, man. You know what I mean? As it's gonna be Big Bobbert, last one left. I feel like this is not the first time Bob used to play last, man. Not the first. Not the last either. I assume. Love this guy, dude. Look at that bear hat. He's got himself the big old lynx shoulder, claw shoulder. And we are getting like dress war stuff. I wonder if he's going to be rocking the full dress set for those dress shoulders. I think those will look sick, man. I think those will look so good. Thank you, 100 duels. DBZUS and Bob a bit of the bout to one another with the auto duels. I think it's because they're friends. I think they know each other. I think that's why they'll honor dueling one another. Stun onto DBZUS, got himself dark back, instant access on the Bob, 60% dampening, so nobody's really going to get a lot of healing here. Bob is going to go for any healing. Heart of the Wild may need to be used super early here. Zeus got himself all the pets, fear onto Bob, trying to get a full setup. It's going to be a restealth for Bob for a second. Got himself Demon Dogs and everything for DBZUS. If he can get himself a Tyrant, this would be the best time to do it. Does get himself port. Big Tyrant in play. That's going to extend the duration and liveliness of all these other pets. And Bob has to pop a wall here. This is going to be the most amount of damage for DBZUS right now. As Bob, Heart of the Wild, healing, whatever he can heal for. Needs to get back over for DBZUS and get some bleeds in whenever possible. But it's so much damage, all those pets! Oh my! Everything was fine. I think everything was kind of okay for him while wall was up. And as soon as wall fell off, it was like, okay, the flood of damage comes in all at once. Holy, that was a lot. Because it didn't burst him or anything. The pets just were just constantly doing damage. It was a lot. Let's see if we can get us another going, boys, yeah? Uno mas. Let me know when you guys are ready. I like this song a lot, actually. Beautiful. Bravo, man. Warrior can beat me, I can try. Yeah, Warrior... Mage C. Okay, we'll give the Mage a second. Yeah, the Warrior versus Outlaw Rogue, it is tough. I think the Outlaw wins that. Like, if you play carefully, you'll be fine, man. Let me check and see the chat. See say something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll give you a second, Conan. Don't worry, bud. And Chicago is... Okay, haven't got a message yet. Need one more? Okay. Toss me an invite and I'll pop it in the LOG real quick. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Let's get you guys a +1, and hopefully Chicago needs a. Hopefully Chicago team is ready. Everybody else needs a +1, but we got a spot if y'all want to join in. If you want to join up, we got one. We got listed on the multi course. If you guys want to join us there, more than welcome to. Just realized Peanut was in greens now, and I feel even worse. It's doing pretty good though. I mean, come on, hold on. Even in greens, he was doing some bursts, right? All right. I thought it was pretty good. I do think that maybe should get the PvP gear, like the basic, honor, and the conquest gear a little closer in item levels, right? So I feel like there should be less discrepancy. You know what I mean? Like, what if there was only 10 item level difference between one set and the other, instead of like however much there is right now? Like, just close to 10, but not quite. It's like 13, isn't it? Maybe even less, like 8 item level. So like the gear was a lot closer. That's why, like, even if you're trying to gear out your ults, like, you're not completely that far behind. But I guess you also have, like, what, uncapped conquest now? In conquest boxes? So, you know. Or at this point, might as well just bank up a bunch of honor and wait until season 2 and then buy a full honor set, which is probably going to be stronger than conquest set. Last season conquest set. I feel like conquest gear should be free for all, so this after the season closing. I do kind of agree. Yeah, I do think, like, once you get the conquest uncapped, then honor gear should probably be pretty free. Yeah, or at least heavily reduced. So like it doesn't cost at all, like anything. You get any kind of honor gear. Yeah, because then people can just play ults and stuff. But they're probably hoping to not flood too many players into PvP for the ladder stuff. But people still play ults anyway. Like people that compete and are very into PvP, they usually flood the ladder with ults anyway. Was it Legion with PvP gear? Yes, it was Legion where it was like scaled. I kind of like that. I think the convenience was cool. What I didn't like is that you couldn't choose your stats. Because, like, for some reason, like, Specs got the worst stats. Because Blizzard basically was like, we'll give you pretty determined stats. And they give you, like, the worst stats out there. Like, as a rogue, I did not need any mastery. And then we're like, all right, we're just going to give you all the mastery. And it's like, why? Have you read what our mastery does? And, like, the idea was like, oh, well, we'll adjust those stats ourselves as the season goes on. So, like, if, let's say, a class is kind of lacking, we'll change some things about it. They barely did. The amount of PvP changes they made for classes was, like, maybe barely double digits. Like, maybe, like, close to, like, not a lot. And it's just a lot of work for them. So them So then them doing that so that we get the gear, we get to choose our stats. I actually like that better, personally. Like at least having that control, because plus the problem with Legion 2, like it was convenient to get the gear so you could just jump in. You just needed an item level, and it didn't matter how you get the item level, so you could literally just raid and then jump into PvP, I guess. But the problem with that system is that you didn't have that. You know how when you gear up, you get gear and you have dopamine firing off in your brain and it's exciting to grow stronger? You didn't have that with PvP. You didn't have a gear progression. You got rating, but you didn't get gear progression, and if you wanted gear progression, you had to do dungeons and raids. So that was missing, and that's necessary for like enjoyment of PvP. Right at every elite set except Demon Hunter because I have no conquest boxes, so it's either play a main. Also, if I have more queues, they get an idea to play in Honor Bloody Token on the tier set. Yeah, I feel that. I'm in a kind of a similar-ish field with what's it called? BG Blitz on my Rogue, where I'm like 3,300 at my marks, and the queues for BG Blitz take like 20 minutes. This would be pretty instantaneous, but now I'm like 3,300 of my BG Blitz. It's like, dude, this is rough. Solos is even worse, but solos, I feel like the inflation solos should maybe be a little higher, so more people can be pushed up into a higher MMR, so more people get more queues. That probably needs to happen. Just a little more. What's up, Dal? What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one, dude. Hope you're having a good one, my man. Here we go. My brother's boosting me through ZF. Yeah, dude, a big AFK. Enjoy it, my man. Enjoy it. Hell yeah. We take those, yeah. Maybe queuing with the healer, speed those times up. That's true. I just don't know that many healers at PvP. Like most of my friends on Real ID, like a huge swath of them, are PvE Andes. And then the friends that I have for PvP on my BNet, like WoW, for example, or Chicago, Conan, Chills. Everybody's a DPS. I just don't know that many. I guess there's Caneric. Me and Caneric can queue, but usually when me and Caneric queue, we just do twos. And yeah, that'll probably help. Blitz at 2000 more, getting 24 for a win. I mean, RTR 2800 match is so annoying. We'll just play for those stupid queue, but 20 minutes atrocious. I mean, during certain times of day, it is like down. It does get faster. Queues do fluctuate quite a bit. Like sometimes I'll get like 2 minute overweight, even though it says 20 minutes. But you know, I just have to wait 2. And other times, yeah, I do have to wait though for a bit. You gotta queue during prime time, but it does at least pop. But yeah, getting like 25 points a win. Even though I'm like win back-to-back wins, I'm like only like 2 losses so far. I'm like, I don't know how many wins at this point. I just spam queuing as much as I can. But like, yeah, 20 points a pop, and I'm like, oh man, I'm at 3,300 MMR. But like, my CR is not anywhere near that. Can I please get an injection of CR here, please? Kind of like how you do in solos, like when you get a 6-0 win. What is it? The other day I went 6-0, if not 5-0, and so I think it was 6-0 actually in solos, and it was insane. It was just insane. It was an insanely good lobby, and we absolutely crushed it. It was glorious. Oh, let's see if Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Wanna join 5v5 Duels, friend? If he's down for it or not. At least Chicago. Can I test that Chicago heal my warriors? Do you have? Hell yeah, dude. Heal that used to feel. Oh, you're saying me and you should play? Saying me and you should queue together? I mean, we could, yeah. We could potentially. I feel like ASUS is better in solo shuffle. I found Outlet to be pretty good, but yeah, there's definitely some matchups that are not favorable for you at all. Worth Druid? Rad Druid? You want to go versus third one? I don't think I can. Don't yeah, Roger, we can get you in, man, if you want. We have a spot right now. Try to see if I can get. I can ask Mash too. Because Fink is in. None given. I join in. Okay. I can either Wrath. I can either get you. I got a group listed. I got group listed in LFG. Or if you suggest, yeah, while offline in reality, I can invite you, but otherwise I can. But yeah, Assass, I don't know actually. I don't really play enough Assassination and like ranked PvP that much to like really get a feel between like Outlaw versus Assass. But I think Outlaw does pretty well. Like it's really strong. You have to play super aggressive though. Like I feel like your Outlook can get locked down and CC'd pretty hard. That's why Assassination I think is probably a little bit better. Just you can just keep yourself alive the entire time. Yeah. Alright, cool. Got you in. We are good to go. Boys, Chicago, I'm hoping you're ready, right? Hoping you're ready. You got 5 question mark? Real quick. I feel like Blizz is gonna try to put shuffle, pull a shuffle and nuke the MMR in the next season if people being 3400 in Blitz. Might not be the worst idea. Well, yeah, I could see them nuke it. We need Uno Mas. We need an Uno Mas, boys. Did he? I'm not sure. Somebody might have bailed. We need Uno Mas, boys. One more. Merlin? I can see Merlin wants to join in. Soul Fang. I'm out to the warrior. He's probably in prot right now. In rank and deems probably world PvP in. Hell yeah. Kevin hasn't responded. Did Kraken used to join us before? Don't message. Okay, I literally had him marked as don't message. I feel like I asked the guy about 5 pound and goes one too many times. I want to see if None wants to join in. Hey None, want to join? There it goes. See this man is down for it or not. Triple growing assassin broken. Yeah, it is pretty strong, isn't it? It is pretty strong for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel like Outlaw is in a decent enough spot to like actually be played. But maybe Assassination is a little easier. I see a lot of people playing Assass for like everything. Solo Shuffle and Solo Blitz. But I feel like my damage is, as long as I can actually pump damage, and mostly if I can play like a full haze build with rerolls and all that, I feel like if I can just focus on damage, you can just pressure people eventually and then just fall over them. And then you land a couple of gouges, couple of stunts. It's really good when the group has a setup where they're not dotting the healer, right? When you get in those teams where they're not aggressively dotting the healer, where I could actually go and land some CC on that guy, that's awesome. That is the best. You know, letting me do rogue things. So like if I'm as a rogue, I'll like in most cases I'll let me land stuns on the DPS, and if you can, like if I'm with a paladin, if you can land stuns on the healer to rotate off from like my blind or something, that's excellent. Like when people actually are focusing and paying attention to what I'm doing, just letting me play my role, I think this works out really well. As a sass though, I guess you would just go for the stun on your primary target, maybe blind on the healer once in a while. But like you're not getting that full like cheap shot on the world unless you go for like advantage, but you can't advantage as aggressively, you know? Bro, all G. All good, all good. Alright, we need Uno Mas, boys. We need Uno Mas. Bonus is a PvE guy, I'm pretty sure. PvPO kill. Oh, he's just on, but not offline. Uh-oh. Rip. You know, Uno Mas, boys. I want to see you duel with these guys. Dalaran, you're insane PvPer. I am terrible at PvP, man. I am basically a walking training dummy, honestly. But maybe one day. Yeah, I just can't get the spectator cam and be dueling at the same time. Like if I could do both, I'd do it. But yeah, I definitely would. That's all three. I don't know, it's a heal up. You want to play that style? It's pretty solid. I need to give it a try. Like out of the bat, I'm just like, that does seem like fun. It just doesn't seem like fun for me. I don't know. I guess and I'm like talking out of my ass here probably. But like, I just like how fast-paced and reactive Outlaw is with those aggressive vanishes and landing those cheap shots and just grappling around with grapple hook is so fun for me. But like, I'm sure if I really give Assassination a proper bit of play, I think I would be having a blast with it. It's, you know, those bleeds are a ton of fun. But yeah, I don't know. I do know that I like Outlaw, and I like it very, 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 very much. But yeah, I probably do need to give it a shot. I think what I'll try to do is I'll probably try to play Assassination more next season, because I feel like at this point, like if I start doing shuffles as Assas, I need to start playing, you know, in its own bracket for MMR and really grind the rating all over again, right? Separate CR, all that. So yeah, I need to just, I think, just start off with it from this season and just start spending more time with it. I like playing my ults too much though. I like playing my ults way too much. Somebody says Outlaw is the best pick in the game though, and the playstyle is very fun. I would play Outlaw whether it's the best pick in the game or not. So for me, I'm just an Outlaw like fanboy, honestly. It's my favorite playstyle. I like it a ton, so I would probably prioritize most cases. I did also learn, Chris, I love playing some subtlety. I love playing Assassination too, but I found that, especially if I want to play multiple alts, if I just stick to one spec, and I know that somebody else like makes rogue PvP and PvE. Well, PvP guides mostly an Outlaw, but I'd say like rogue guides in general, right? As a rogue main, I should spend more time with Assassin subtlety. But I like playing alts too much, and I noticed that whenever it's a lot easier to play alts if I just focus on one spec at a time. Doesn't matter what spec, like whether it's meta, non-meta. I'd rather make one spec as best as it can be. So in most cases, I just stick with Outlaw, so then I can play my Enhancement Shaman, sometimes Zelliva. So I can play my Fire Mage, right now Fire Mage, not having to switch between multiple specs is super nice though. So I can play my Boomkin, so I can play my Fury Warrior, you know what I mean? Like if I just stick to one spec and not play multiple specs of a class, makes it much, much easier for me to do stuff. Wait, we got a guy? We got a guy, hey, let's go. I didn't even notice. There it is. Thank you, so whoever invited a homie. There it is. I didn't even notice. Alrighty, we're good. We're sending it. Hopefully the other team is ready. We did in the grand, so we go for. Do we do Blade's Edge? Another priest? Yo, you know what? We need more priests in these, man. We need more priests in these. Like, I miss having like some really busted ass priests in these duels. I think last time there's this one priest, I think on EU. Pretty sure it was on EU. That guy is actually rank 1. And he popped into these duels when we were doing them in Legion. And that guy absolutely wiped the floor with people. Like back-to-back 1v5s. Like consistently. So I do miss that. You know what I mean? That's all understandable. If you're going to play too many specs at once, it'd be hard to learn the inner workings of a spec for sure. It's not as much as the inner workings, but it's more like, I guess, yeah, inner workings to some degree. But for me in particular, like when I play Enhancement Shaman, right? They have a very particular playstyle with Storm Strikes and their Sunders, Lava Lash, like knowing when to use abilities and how to manage Maelstrom. That changes season to season, expansion to expansion, and I have to relearn that. If I play the spec and only enhancement, it's much easier to keep up with it, but if I want to play LA and enhancement, it means I need to spend more time relearning it, you know what I mean? But if I just stick to one spec, learning the basics and adjusting and remembering how to do it, not forgetting when I haven't played an ult in 2 weeks. That's the hard part that I have, is if I don't play an ult for a couple of weeks, I can easily unlearn all of that. And I just hate when that happens. So Twitch, you know what I mean? So if I just pick one spec at a time, that usually helps with that specifically. XP first, you got yourself the mount with the full Plunder set? Dude, I still think the original Plunder Lord set is so good looking. It is so good looking. And that pet too, or parrot rather. Oh, it's great. This is gonna be Bob. Wait, the Bob versus XSPM rematch? Hold on a second. Wait, no, XSPM, you should go first. You should go first, because it's Bob. You and Bob can duel each other real quickly. Hold on a second. No, you guys should definitely go. There it is, yeah. Yeah, these two need to duel each other. These two need to one-on-one each other, because last time, I think it was a gateway that gave XSPM quite a bit of advantage over Bobbert, so I want to see these two one-on-one each other. Instant trinket out of XPM. Starn on to Bob. Bob with a trinket as well. Parry up for XC. Got some bleeds on him. Wall out for Bob. Bob can't really go for a super big stun yet. Fear to fall as he try to go for a bit of re-stealth wake stun. But XPM is going to be able to skip with only a handful of bleeds. Bob looking for a bit of healing. Still got an incarnation, so if he gets in there, he might be able to get some huge shreds and a decent bit of damage. But looks like he's going to play it super safe, actually. As a mount up is up for Xe. Charge ends. Bob cannot catch himself a restyle by the looks of it. Maybe still had a bleed on him or something. Blaze out for the warrior. Bob leaping out of there. Maybe looking for Heart of the Wild really early here, actually. This is going to be Bash. Finally able to get some bleeds in. Full setup. Everything is available. X is spam. Warbreaker right after. Reflect with a haymaker. Setting him flying. Has himself a charge to reconnect. Got himself Heart of the Wild. As long as you can power shift away from all those warrior leaps and charges, you might be okay. Bear form might be looking at a renewal. Does go for renewal. Big survivability with that healing. X spam. No trinket available. So Bob, if you can lock him down, big demolish on the Bob though. Hold on a second. Back in the bear form. Looking for survivability. Cyclone does not connect as X spam just goes in for full go. He does get the pummel in between of that. He does go for the pummel. That is rough for the Feral, but looks like Sin is actually going to give X spam an auto duel. Hold on a second. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. Are you trying to give him on a duel? You're not chasing after him. Definitely not chasing. This guy keeps yelling, you bore me. Come on. Hold on, you. He's trying to give him an honor duel. Look at that mug. Look at this guy. Holy, dude. Holy, relax there, bud. He's trying to give him a proper honor duel. This is the best. Look, he's giving him a proper chance. I like the mug you got going here with the tabard and everything. All red shoulders, but then you also got bits of armor. I like how you mix it up a little bit. I think it looks sick. Gonna be instant stun onto Cinna as he got himself full damage, full burst. Shield minutes up for Cinna as XPM gonna back up out of the instantly. He does see shield, vengeance, and a wall, so might as well back up out of there, honestly. That is probably one of the better things for you to, you know, retreat from. It sucks that he had full cooldowns ready there, but he does get himself another avatar together with a Blade Storm as he got himself. Was that actually a proc of Avatar? That was a proc of Avatar. Okay, I was gonna say for a second. Cinna taking lots of damage right now. The Reflect Out for Xe does not have a Hodge to stop him in place though. Might just need to go for the Blind Searing Glare combo. He's getting kind of low right now. Maybe look at a Lay on Hands. There goes Lay on Hands. Xe's been backing up out of there. Cinna has himself huge advantage right now. Massive burst onto Xe. Xe backing up out of the defensive stance, catching up to the guy's stun. Xe trying to see if he can pick up second wind. If he just avoids getting hit by the pally, he'll get second wind procking. Does he get it? He's got second wind. Second wind kicking in. Does go for a stun in order to disrupt some of it though. At the very least, man. At the very least. Actually super low though. I have no idea DG has such a glorious mustache. What's up, Cat Bus? How you doing, my man? Welcome. I didn't put the mustache packs in, so it would look a lot more fancier than this, but hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. As the XP backing up out, he actually got himself line of sight and a fear. Second wind should be kicking in. Is that a sin? It gets a full dots on a guy as long as he keeps harassing that health bar. Just love it. Just give that health bar love taps. Yeah, there goes second wind. He just gotta find a way to give that health bar love taps. That or like a dot. It's much easier if you're playing the Herald of the Sun because you can put the Dawn Light, double stack it, so it lasts like an eternity. And then there's no way for XP to get second wind healing. But as soon as he sees defense, he's like, you know what? I gotta run. He's gotta play defensive. He's gotta play kites. He gotta play kites, man. He's got to become a living kite. He has to. He can't go fighting a pally like mono like this. He got to let second wind do work. Because otherwise he's going to get locked down. Stormbolt got himself a decent setup here. Reflect up because there's a Hodge. As long as you don't get a Hodge, your stuff will be fine. So let me look at our bubble here potentially. Does he have any bursts? He got himself random proc of wings. That could be something. As long as he gets himself range damage and just kites out X spam, he might be able to do something. He's actually just going to back up out of there completely. I think just looking for a bit of that recovery to flash of light. Maybe looking at a bubble. Does get himself a stun. Shrinking out for Exy. Kind of low. Blessing of protection instead. Waking matches to hopefully get a big hammer. Exy just trying to see if he can back up out of the Cynic and maybe maximize some damage here. This could be huge. Searing Glare does not go through the wall, unfortunately. Stun. Maybe a bubble. There goes the bubble. And this is where Extreme just gotta live. You just gotta find a way to live. Cynic got him on the ropes right now. But if Extreme could just pick up some kind of heal or just separate away from Cinna, well, standing in consecration definitely does not feel good whatsoever. If you can get back over there, get a dot on the guy. He got himself the movement speed with the Hand of Freedom, trying to catch up as best as possible. He's gonna start getting a bit of healing. Looks like Cinna trying to see if he can back up out of the stun. XPM does not come back with a full health bar. That's gonna be Big Hammer possibly. Big Hammer comes down with a reflect. Got himself at least some damage reduction from the hammer. Cinna kind of low on health. Maybe Lay on Hands still available. XPM goes in for a bit of bleeds. But he's trying to see if he can walk in and out. Maybe get himself some healing. Parry is up. If Cinna can just kite him out. Hold on a second. Warbreaker. Stun. Cinna needs an escape right now. He needs an out at this moment. Oh, big shoulder check as he goes in for a leap. I thought you were leaping on top of the platform, top of the bridge, but actually just phasing right through it. It's Peanut next. It is going to be Peanut next. Yeah, he had to play it super slow and steady, man. Shameless AG, but buff getting out of the healing. Yeah, they buff it like your, what is it, your healing spring totem. Healing stream totem by 100%. I guess that's cool. It doesn't seem that strong, honestly. I think AG is much better button, honestly. But who knows, dude. Play Insanity. Try to see if we go for a juke. XPM got no health whatsoever. Hold on. This is where Peanut can make some damage happen. Try to see if we get the angles. Hold on a second, Peanut. Oh, reflect. You can do it, right? Shadow Crush. Dark Ascend. Oh, you just need to get yourself the big channel. The big torrent. That's all you need. He just needs torrent. Oh, the pet. Oh, the pet is doing value. Pet value. Look at that thing. Oh, he just needs himself a decent setup. XSPM trying to find himself a second win value. Got himself that Void Torrent. Stun, disperse. He does disperse. I think XSPM might just die here. You gotta reflect. Try to pick up a bit of healing. Peanut just needs a little bit more damage. A couple more DPs. Does take damage from the rift. Does not enough just yet. Slay Insanity. Maybe this will be enough. Shadowboard Execute. Shadowboard Death. I think it's over. Maybe. XPM still like, oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Peanut actually got himself the rematch, dude. He's been trying to kill XPM this entire time. It definitely did not make it easy. With Tier gonna be up next, man. Trying to get this guy a bit of an honor duel. I like it. I like it. 39% dampening. 7-8 minutes into the match now. Peanut, not gonna be the greatest matchup for him at all. Got me finally. At some point, he must have had you, right? He just played it really good. Okay, he played it pretty good, honestly. I feel like when you were reflecting shadow crashes, that's where it was really hard for Peanut to really do much in terms of damage, man. That definitely was not easy whatsoever. Did you just get him ruptured? I think he did. Cheap shot right down for Tier. Playing that subtlety, got himself the strikes, everything available. Peanut taking lots of damage. No disperses him around. Ages really early. Got himself fade. Oh yeah, at that point when you just don't have much of a defense to stop the full go by the rogue. Yeah, not much you can do. I just totem 6 for 100k PTR for enhance is still terrible. Bro, yeah, that totem is not doing that good. That totem is definitely not that good. Am I seeing this correctly? Is Chicago running the ring? Cersei Circlet get the zap so low? Tier trying to see if we can waddle out of this. Chicago blinded, but that was a huge slow. Wait, is Tier walking? I think he's RP walking. No, he has to be RP walking. There's no way Chicago got like a 80% slow on the guy. There's absolutely no way he's definitely RP walking. Advantage just to get a shadow strike, you gotta turn off RP. You gotta turn off RP if you can. At least he's literally gonna RP his way through this entire thing. Zaps up for Chicago. So you're just trying to see if he can back up out of it. There he goes. You found the key, but Zap right after. He's able to avoid a thunder. Get a shot out to Chicago. Back it up out of this as soon as he can. Got himself the Earthy Elemental. Blasted him out. But yeah, at that point, when you have not a lot of health, there's only so much you can do. Conan instantly getting blasted out by Ellie Blast. This is going to be a full stun. Chicago with a trinket. And try to see if we can get himself some survivability here. You know, saw that little shield that Chicago had there for a second when Conan opened up on him? It's like a little absorb thing from Totemic. Maybe that together with the Spring Totem, maybe that'll be okay. But I just doesn't feel like it does anything, does it? Is it really worth it? I saw a lot of people at first run the ring, and then I don't see anybody run the ring anymore. Yeah, WAP. I saw a bunch of people run the ring for a week, and then everybody went back to normal rings by the looks of it. I think they might have fixed something with the ring, so maybe it doesn't proc as much in PvP or something. Maybe just not seeing as much damage out of it. Not really sure. Used to see everybody with it, but now I see nobody with it. Lead by Conan, try to see if you can reconnect to Chicago. Does go for Warbreaker on the pets? Hold on a second, is it just gonna take down the pets, get himself a reheal or something? Or was it just like maybe too early of a Warbreaker? What's weird about Warbreaker is the fact that you can press it anytime you want to. Colossus Smash can only be used on the target. So maybe it's one of those things where he just didn't mean to necessarily. Double stun onto Conan. It is going to be full totem. Big damage out for Chicago. Bloodlust and everything is available. Conan with a demolish should be able to reduce some damage taken from Chicago. Needs a heal right now. Otherwise, it's over. And it is over with a quick lava lash. Taking him with Amber. Gonna be up next. Charging around the corner. Picking up a bit of damage here, baby. Yeah, damage picking up. The root is going to stop him. Hand of freedom. Chicago without a wall, though, is going to be a little bit tough. Does go for a knocker to Embrick. Technically has cooldowns coming back little by little, but not a lot of health to really work with here. Let's get Maelstrom right now. Got him some ghost doggos. Wall is up. Barely alive. Oh, your health bar. It's just teetering on the edge of just being gone completely, but you're trying to refill it. Try to fill that bar. Try to fill the tank here as best as you can. Got us some Maelstrom. Blind for Embrick. Searing Glare. Chicago, oh, it's not like you can really get aggressive anyway, but you just need to be able to heal yourself. But you need Maelstrom. Yeah, it is over. With you, Us Misery? Us Misery? I'll call it Misery. I like the look you got going on with that Shadowpan looking armor set. Or not Shadowpan, Pandaria set. Are you Archon? He's Archon. He is Archon, so you should have really fat, what is it? What are they called? Really fat. What are they called? Drains? Void Elf Racial to reposition really quickly here. Insanity. Insanity. Mindflay Insanity. Void Torrent setting it up for a bit of damage. Fear onto Emric. If you get some full go, those sanities should be massive. Stun. Void Eruption. Massive burst potentially. As long as you get so big shadow, sanities are going to just melt you completely. Bubble out for the man. Misery just needs to get himself a bit of recovery here. Got himself, I think, a fade for a second. That is going to be downlight on you. Emric is super low in health. Does get blinded. That is unfortunate. Try to go for VT. I think those may be connected. Sun. Disperse. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. As Misery trying to get him some survivability. I don't know if you got any more channels. Fear onto Emric. Flash of light. You got no health right now. No healing either. Mind games may help you out a little bit here. Channel, as long as you get kicked, you'll be fine. Lay on hands for Emric. Just got him some full recovery. Misery, I don't know what you can do in this situation. Full Void Torrent, but Emric, I think, takes it. Oh, man. That lay on hands and Giga Dampening, not giving him a chance. That is crazy. That's where he thought, like, okay, well, he got no more healing. Pop, lay on hands. That is rough, man. Avoid Elf SPS OP. It does have good mobility, though, doesn't it? Got really good mobility. Well done, well done. That's a spec that I kind of want to get into, though, is Shadow Priest. I actually have I have a lot of fun with them over in the PvE side of things. I mess around with my Priest a bit. I got decent gear, and I was like, I'll just run a heroic raid. And then I think we're doing, what is it? Silken? And like the cleave boss before the queen, and it was actually kind of effective, actually kind of good. Thanks, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much, go by, man, appreciate you. Thank you much, go by, man, appreciate you. You guys already know it's about that time to wrap things up. 10% buff for being lore fluffy, for being lore fluffy. Who talk about Bob? Thanks for the pillows. Yeah, pillows definitely do work, man, definitely do work. My buddy, hell yeah, dude. US, yeah, today is US. Was gonna hiatus came out, didn't try it. Oh wait, I was on my hiatus when they came out, didn't get to try it. All good, man. All good. Thanks out for games. Thanks so much, boys, for coming by. Appreciate you, man. Super fun hanging out with all of you, man. Fun as always. Definitely doing more next week, man. Hopefully we'll get like an announcement date for season 2 when that's gonna be out, man. I think that'd be nice, man. Get the fair 1v1 Bob. True. As close as it can be. But yeah, thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. I'm gonna pop off here for the night. I need to get food. I need to get some work done. I got some messages to respond to, so I got a lot of things going on tonight. Tomorrow is the day off. Monday, I really want to stream Monday. I might be busy with a bunch of work. It's a 50-50. I think I want to stream Monday. We'll see though. We'll see. I can't guarantee anything. Can't guarantee jack, in fact. But we'll see. Yeah, that's about all I can say. That's about all I can say. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. And I'll catch all of you boys in the next stream, yeah? Alrighty. Alrighty. You guys have a wonderful evening, boys. Peace.